Happy Sunday, y'all. We got like 2 minutes early. But y'all know I like on timeliness. Is that a word? Or did I just make that up? Hey, Evelyn. Facebook, y'all know I can't see who y'all are or what y'all saying until like 10 minutes in. But hey, y'all. It's Sunday. It's 6:59. I am tighter than a mother sucker. Yeah, I was this close to being like, I ain't gonna be able to do it, but I am here. So hey, yeah. Last night, our friend who we have not been able to hang out with in I cannot tell you how long, because every September around this time we're normally traveling somewhere. And so we've missed his birthday probably 4 or 5 years. He always does something for his birthday. And so we were able to hang out with them last night, and we thought we were super grown. And we got in the house at 1, I looked, y'all, 1:47 a.m. and absolutely had to be up for church at 7. It was our church anniversary, so I ain't no missing it. Um, so y'all know I was fit to be tired at 7 o'clock when that alarm went off with a whole attitude. You can't be mad at nobody but yourself, girl, because you the one decided to stay outside all night. So I came home from church, and that after church nap was everything. Yes. And I woke up like I really just want to go back to sleep, but I'm here. So what's up? Happy Sunday. We are like midway, literally halfway through September, almost the end of the third quarter. Like, where in the heck did 2019 go? Like, oh my God. But yes, we're halfway through September. We just celebrated our CFO's, Ranetta's, 43rd birthday a couple of days ago. Thank you guys for all the birthday wishes for her on Facebook and Instagram. But today we are talking about a day in the life of a travel professional. On Facebook, I did put a title, and it's like some people think it's peaches and cream every day, and the lies we all tell, it's absolutely not. Okay. And we're gonna talk a little bit about that. And another myth that people have is that we travel for free and it's all fun and games all the time, and that's a no too. So let's get started. In the interim, if y'all have questions, you can start putting them in the comments. Y'all know Facebook is slow, so if y'all start putting them in now, I'll see them like towards the end. Toward the end. But I'll give you questions if you are here and you are like interested in becoming a travel professional, or you are already a travel professional and you have questions, or you just know that you just want to know. We got that too. Y'all know. Y'all know we had it all the time, right? So first we'll talk about how people feel like we travel free, and they see us, especially agencies or professionals who host groups on different trips, and they like, you're vacationing all the time. You know how we just had this year from March through July, like a marathon of travel. By the time I got to our cruise in June, somebody could have dragged me down the cruise ship, the Lido deck, and I would have like not even, objected, because I was that dog tired. But people feel like, you travel for free and it's always a vacation for you, and that is not the case. So when we put on or we host groups in these different destinations, from cruising to international to Essence, the back end work is serious. Do y'all understand me? Like, serious. Like, from putting the groups together, the pricing, the creating the web pages, to making sure all of the links work. They don't always work. And shout out to our VIPs who will be like, girl, that link ain't working. So we can go back, even though, like check and double check. And so sometimes, things you just miss. But our VIPs are on it, and we always send them stuff first, and they test it out for us, and they like, oh no, that's not working. So we're able to go back and make adjustments. But that back end, creating those web pages, like that stuff we do on our own. Making sure the prices are accurate, and making sure we're saying the right things, because people will, like, y'all hold us to our word. If we say something is included and then it's a mistake because we copied and pasted from another trip, because yeah, we do that too. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I ain't gonna be typing all that stuff. So sometimes I do a whole shoot, copy, paste, and forget to take something out. So then you all see something like, oh, you said that this was included and it's really not included in this trip. So now we got to give it to you. Like, all of those things on the back end, keeping up with people's payments, making sure people pay on time, because contrary to popular belief, like we ain't balling yet, and we can just pay for y'all trip with the vendors up front and y'all just pay us back. Y'all got to pay every month, because we got to pay the vendors because they want their coins. Listen, Essence, before now, we already have to put down for a lot of vendors, cruises, Essence for sure, Cincinnati Music Festival. We already have to put up front money for these trips before we even put the trips out, to ensure that rooms are held and tickets are held and this is held and that's confirmed. So the monthly payments are, they need to be made on time, because the vendors still want their money. All of that stuff on the back end has to be done. Making sure that, I don't know why people put down Lil Ray Ray and then their name is like Regine. Like, no, like, I need the name that's on your travel documents, domestic, your photo ID, international, your passport. Because if we put Lil Ray Ray on your airline ticket, you're going to be mad as heck, because that's what we put in, because that's what you put down on your reservation. And like, some people, we've had to ask 3 times, like, are you sure it's your name? Because once we give it to this airline, we can't change it. And it's not our fault that you told us Lil Ray Ray and that's not your real name. Like, I need you to put down what's on your identification, right? So we got to go through that. That's another reason why a lot of times we don't offer airfare, because that thing will stress your life, because people don't know their birthday, they give you the wrong passport number. Y'all, listen, all that, all of these things are happening in the background before you guys even step foot on an island, on a ship, at a resort, on the plane, at the airport. All of these things have to be put together, and they have to be put together correctly, or y'all gonna be on our Facebook page with these ratings talking about, let me tell y'all, they hood, and they put Lil Ray Ray, and my name is Regine, and just cause I ain't put Regine, they were supposed to know my name is, just cause I put Lil Ray Ray, they were still supposed to know my name is Regine. Cause y'all know that'll happen, right? Y'all, tell me it won't happen. Tell me it won't happen. Y'all be like, well, I put Lil Ray Ray, but you supposed to know my name is you supposed to know I'm 35 and not 36, even though I put my birthday as 36, and like all that. Yes. So we have to ask and ask again, and then ask again, and then ask again, and then when we've confirmed with the airline and the hotel that you what you gave us, and then we send you your confirmation, and you like, why y'all put Lil Ray Ray on now? Lil Ray Ray, that's what you told us. That's what you told us, Lil Ray Ray. And guess what? Now, if it has to be changed, Lil Ray Ray, you got to pay to change it. And so now y'all mad. And again, here come the reviews. Like you should have told me that I had to put my real name when it says it on the. So all this, all this is going on before before we hit a destination. And then now we at the destination, right? We at the destination. So we done got to Jamaica, or we done got on a cruise, and your room ain't right. Okay, or we've got in front of that and we noticed that before you got there because we came a day or two early, and y'all think we laying up on the beach and just twinkling our toes and doing all the cute stuff and taking Instagram photos and all that stuff. Mm-mm. We got there early because we want to make sure that all the reservations are right. We having an event. We want to make sure that the hotel, the resort, or whatever has our spaces correct. They told us that we were going to be in A and B room, and they done put us in C and D, and it only fit 10 people, and we got 50. So we got to fix that before y'all get there. Because if y'all get there and only 10 people can fit in there and it's 50 of y'all, it's kind of reviews again. So, like, listen. And so we may not be able to hang out with y'all sometime. We try. I went on a cruise again. I was dog tired in June. I made sure that I was at dinner every single night. But let me tell you, after dinner, I was in my bed on that cruise ship, sleep, because it's work. You're traveling from time zone to time zone. Sometimes you don't know what day it is. You like what? I mean, what's happening right now? You still got to make things happen. You still got to smile. You still got to have the best customer service. You still have to have the best personality. You may have staff with you that ain't gelling with some, and you got to make sure that everything is still old school work. Y'all copacetic. Everything is still copacetic, and no one knows none is the wiser that things are going on behind the scenes, and you're making sure that those things are fixed or handled before any of the guests know. And guess what? It's still some things that may happen. Guest rooms are not correct and we didn't catch it, or someone book the transfer and they get there and the transfer company is not there, or they didn't send the correct type of car, and we have to fix those things. And then now, for our Jamaica trip in May, I don't know, we made sure that the guests were not privy to this, but we got to our catamaran, and what we paid for was not all of what we got. There was no electricity on the catamaran. Our DJ was with us, and we like, so how's she supposed to plug up her computer? Just by the grace of God, her computer was fully charged. She was able to, do her job in the 4 hours with no incident. But, I was in the corner of that catamaran cussing that company out, but no one knew because when I hung up the phone, I'm like, hey, y'all, let's part. So all of these things are happening in the background, happening before the trip, happening during the trip. And, people like, y'all travel free, y'all. It's just peaches and cream. No. And we just made lemonade out of all those lemons that somebody just bust our head with. Okay? We good at making lemonade out of these building empires out these bricks that people throwing upside our head. Okay, so don't think that we're just out here like let me tell y'all something. And sometimes we have to and we definitely have to have tough skin, because baby, listen here, we absolutely had someone tell us. We did a trip, and we had to take a full staff, 9 staff members, including our children, and like it was, full staff. And someone had the audacity to say, all y'all did was get a free trip off us. Let me tell you something. We worked like a dog on that trip. A dog. Like, we worked from the rooter to the tutor, from the time the booking started coming in to the time we got past getting off the ship. Okay. We worked. We worked the entire team. That was not a vacation for us. I think I sat down for an hour one day. Other than that, we absolutely worked our behinds off. But people only see, what their interpretation of what's going on, and it's absolutely not true. Okay, so just remember that when y'all see us, like, taking these pictures with clients on trips, it is, and I don't even know if I like the word workcation, because a lot of times it's just work. A lot of times it's just work. It's not a workation. Okay. A lot of times it's absolutely just work. So don't feel like, we out here, even though we are seeing the world, we are, getting passport stamps. Sometimes we got to go back on our own and go and see what we really want to see, because we're there to make sure our clients have an amazing experience. And so we're going to do what our clients want to do. We just had someone tell us recently again, I'm still in the sea, sorry. And when we do our surveys and things like that, we don't take names, we don't know who it is. But someone said it seemed like our tours were not, or the activities that we did were not scheduled. Huh? It was on the itinerary. Did you read the itinerary? Nope. And guess what? We got WhatsApp and all that stuff, and it was in there, So I don't know, some stuff, again, you gotta have thick skin, because people will say something, you be ready to fight. My business partners know I be in the text message like, listen here, let me, because what you say? Girl, do y'all know? I think I saw Shanteria on here. She know. I'll be like, listen, we work our butt off. And these comments, if you don't have thick skin, you'll be in the corner crying. You'll be to shut the business down. Like, just forget it all. Like, that's it. I don't want to be a part of this no more. It's just too much. People say some crazy stuff. All reviews are not good. Trust me, no matter how hard we work, no matter how much work we put in, no matter how many hours, no matter how many sleepless nights, no matter how many phone calls, no matter how much you put into it, it's not going to be perfect. And there is going to be someone that be like, it was flat. It was flat every trip. Somebody said, and you got to be like, brush it off and keep it moving. Thank you for your feedback, even though I don't know who it is. And even though, most of the time everybody is smiling and they're like, oh, we had so much fun. And then that survey comes, and either they don't do it, they don't take the survey, okay? Either they don't take the survey, or they send it back and they like, let me tell y'all that this is back, and y'all should have did this, and you should have did that, and this wasn't right, and I ain't like the food, like you ain't had no good food, like I ain't like this, I ain't like that. Somebody told us a hotel that we had that was, it was, I ain't gonna say budget friendly. It's was a Hilton brand. They were like, oh, this like a Motel 6. I'm like, what? What are you saying? But you know, um, and then on the flip side, on a daily basis, and because now for me, this is full time. This is what I do. I don't list. First of all, I leave my house pretty much once a week on Sunday to go to church. I hate grocery shopping, just an FYI for people who don't. Oh, I hate shopping, period. Let's just make that clear. So I leave my house on Sunday for church. So I try not to work on Saturday, which doesn't always work out very well. Okay. I try to do, and if I'm gonna work on Saturday, I do as less as possible. But like yesterday, I was doing email sequences, and we were supposed to be going out, and literally we were an hour late for the party because I was putting email sequence together. And my husband like, "What you doing, G?" And I'm like, "I'm be finished in like 20 minutes." He like, "I thought you was taking a nap." And I was like, "Nope. I had to get these email sequences together." And he was like, "You get on my nerve." Like, so like we're compromising our relationship sometimes, because most of our husbands are like, this 7 day a week kind of stuff you got going on, it's for the birds. And so when is my day? When is our day? When are we gonna do this? And when do you sleep? And when do you Okay, so most people who know me, that know me for real, I go to bed early. So when I get off this live, I got one more live to do on our agent page. And so I'll probably be in the bed, even though I took a 3 hour nap. Don't judge me. I'm be in the bed probably about 9, sleep by 9:30. But I'm up at 5:30, meditation, devotional, reading, studying, getting my tasks for today, text messaging my business partners, like all before most people even wake up. Okay. So by 8 o'clock in the morning, like half my day is over, really. Like, well, I ain't gonna say half of it's over. I've got my task list together. I've, got my text in. Sometimes we had a meeting or starting a meeting at 8 a.m. and people were just on the metro, going to work, headed to work, or just waking up. Then, I'm still a wife. My daughter and our grandsons live with us. So she goes to work in the morning. My husband goes to work. So I'm cleaning, making sure everybody eats. I'm cooking dinner, um, getting menus together. Again, I'm not a shopper. I don't like to shop. I go to the grocery store once a month. All I can get that in that one time in the month, it won't be got. I don't care. I'm not going back to no store. My mom be like, when you going to the store again? On the 23rd. We went on the 23rd last month. On the 23rd next month, ma'am. I'm not going back. I hate it. Like I would rather get a whipping than go to the grocery store. Just like I don't care. And I'm not going back and forth to the store. If we don't have it, we don't got it. I make my list. I make my menus. I go there one time. That's it. I'm not going back and forth to no grocery store. And that's my life. And I go to bed at 9, and I get up the next morning and start all over again. Answering emails, answering phone calls, answering, um, trying to set and keep boundaries. Like last night, somebody emailed me on a Saturday at 9:50 p.m. And because it's on my phone, I'm like, well, maybe I should take my emails off my phone. I would have some type of anxiety about that, though. So I don't know how that would work out. But like a nutball, I responded to it. That work ethic is no joke. Tracy, like Instacart, yes, I love it, but sometimes I have to go because like I have to go to Peace and go to the meat store because like if you don't, like I ain't going back to the spot Lexus. I'm just not going back to the grocery store, and I had to just like kind of give up Instacart a little bit because I need to go and get what I need to get all at one time and be done with it for the month. um, than most people do. Somebody said we do more before 8 a.m. than most people do all day. Absolutely, like the military. So that is a day in the life. So don't think that we just around here like taking Instagram worthy photos, putting together trips of a lifetime, and we on Fantasy Island and drink umbrella drinks and sun kissed skin, and constantly packing and unpacking and going, and it's just peaches and cream. And no, is it a passion? Absolutely. Do I love doing it? Absolutely. Do I get tired? Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. You all have questions. Those naps are the best on the planet. After church naps are the absolute freaking best. The best. Hey, get back. I'm going through these comments on Facebook. Hey, Shanteria. Do you guys get good reviews? We absolutely get good reviews. The majority of our reviews are good, but like I said, if they weren't, we wouldn't be in business because people would be like, girl, y'all got 50, 11 bad reviews. We don't go with y'all. We absolutely, the 95% of our reviews are good, but you always got one in the bunch. Hey, Showstopper. Yes, they are awesome. Swing by their website. You did really good on the June cruise. Oh, thank you, Auntie. But let me tell you something. I was in that room sleep. In that room sleep. Auntie, we gave her, got her a cake and everything. Hi, Aisha. Hey, Mama. Oh, here go right there talking about, man, listen, this man. Oh, she said alcohol was made for travel agents. Listen, I'm a wine drinker and not, all the time. Like I drank some wine yesterday. I probably won't have any more until Dubai. Oh wait, we're gonna be in Dubai. Maybe I'll take a bottle with me, because I drink specific wine. So, but yeah, probably not happy all the time. Like they be like, "What y'all doing? Like when, when? Like when we supposed to, go on a date?" I'm like, I got stuff to do. It's a real job. This is a real job, and all the time you don't get real pay. Ah, all the time you don't get real pay. I'm telling y'all. Y'all be like, "Oh, they living their best life." They then y'all hear me say that I have to clean. I go to the laundromat. I cook every day. Like today, I was just like, I'm over it. I'm not cooking nothing. Like I don't care what y'all eat. Um, Figure it out. Every man for themselves. I don't have. I could drink some water and go to bed. I don't care at this point. But I'm not cooking. I made sure my grandson ate. Everybody else, the youngest one, drinks a bottle. Everybody else, I don't know what you're gonna do. But I won't be helping to that. I won't be helping with that, including the husband. I just don't. And I ain't telling nobody I want cooking. I just didn't cook. Period. That's it. Y'all have any questions when people get a salary ad about work travel? Listen, like, oh my God, that has to be the best thing ever. You travel for work until you get home from one trip that was on this time zone, and then you got to go to another time zone, and then like your body, like, girl, what in real life are you doing? Like, what time is it? Tell me what time it is, and you don't know, and then you like so tired, and yes, and you just still gotta work, and you work like, listen, I've had some type of hamstring issue. I don't know if it was from the 750,000 steps that we had in London and Paris. We walked in New York. We finna be walking in Dubai. But baby, let me tell you about this hamstring. I don't know what's going on with it, but you gotta keep on moving. Get off the plane, unplug, take a nap, then go ahead to my next trip. Listen, listen. So it may look, though anybody who's thinking about becoming a travel professional, again, it's amazing. I love it. I would not trade it for the world. I closed my daycare of 14 years to make this my full time career now. So that speaks volumes. But listen, you work, you work. It ain't just, oh, let's just take some pictures. I'm just gonna go chat and it's go. You work. We just had our agents on our team do a social media challenge. They got a whole nother challenge that I'm about to tell them about tonight. It's coming up in a few weeks. But it's work, and if you don't work it, it don't work. If you don't work it, it don't work. It ain't gonna just it ain't gonna just fall in your lap, and you're gonna be an overnight success because you went to Jamaica and you posted some pictures. Nope. Nope. That's not how it works. Do you feel like you sleep well on vacation? On that cruise, I did. On that cruise, I did. Cause let me tell y'all, I literally made sure I was at dinner every night and I went to bed. I think I hung out with them at the club one night. My husband hung out with them till 1 or 2 in the morning. She's not gonna be able to do it. We had just got back literally 3 days before from London and Paris, and right before that, 6 days before that, we were in Jamaica. Right before that, we were in, I don't even remember. Were we on a cruise? Like, so I listen, no. Mm-mm. But I slept on that cruise. But other than that, I'm a person, listen, people who are traveling with us or who have traveled with us know how I am about on timeliness. Again, I told y'all if I made that up, okay. I don't like to be late. No, it's a no for me. So I'm making sure that I'm up in enough time and where I need to be a few minutes before everyone else is scheduled to get there. And so I have to go to bed and make sure that my alarm is right. Because, sometimes you'll be like, okay, I need to get up at 6 a.m. And then you done mess around at 6 p.m. and you wake up at 8 a.m. No, I check and check and check. So, and then, especially if my husband's not there, TV is on because you're like, oh, okay, I got to make sure I'm on security. You got like, okay, I got to hear somebody at the door, all that kind of stuff. But only time I slept on that cruise, so. Any other questions, y'all? Any other questions? Let me make sure I ain't miss no questions on Facebook. Hey, Desiree. I don't think I said hi, Desiree. Any other questions? Yeah, y'all, like I said, I love it. It's a passion, but it's work. Yes. That runs in the family. We don't do I can't do late. It's not a good look. That's not a good look. You cannot be late. You can't be around here owning the business late. No. You cannot be late. And if you on time, you late. If you on time, you late. Like you tell these people they have to be, the tour starts at, the bus leaving at 8 and you come down at 8. No, 8 the bus is leaving. So if your group needs to be there at 7:45, 7:30, you need to be there at 7:15. Okay? CP time, child. I don't do no CP time. Oh yeah, cause I listen. We leaving. We are going to leave. We'll let you know where we're going. I hope you're in the WhatsApp. A lot of people don't like to be on the WhatsApp because you're welcome, Lynn. A lot of people don't like to be a part of the WhatsApp because they don't want to get the notifications and maybe they don't want to chat with the group or whatever their reasons are for not being in the WhatsApp. We have a WhatsApp group for every single trip we take. You're not in the WhatsApp, you're gonna miss messages. Maybe something happens. I was telling our Dubai group this yesterday. Let's say traffic and the bus is going to be a few minutes late. We put it in a WhatsApp group. They tell us, you don't know that? That's because you're not in a group. But we make sure you know where the hotel is, the phone number and the address, just in case you got to get to the hotel on your own, because we ain't no late. We all grown. Most people who travel with us are 40 and older. So, I'm just going to say that. Any other questions, guys? I'm excited to go on our agent page and announce our winner for our challenge this week and announce our new challenge. They might not be happy about that part, but okay. So I'm gonna wait a few more minutes for Facebook to get more questions because, like I said, they're a little bit behind. But if there are no more questions, if you have a topic that you would like us to discuss, you can always email us at info@ladiesandluggage.com. Again, I am a texter. I say this every week. I'm a texter, so you can text us if you have questions or topics at 866-712-8728. You can text us your topics there and your questions. And let's see, did you put the info by email regarding the WhatsApp? Absolutely, it's on the itinerary. All you have to do is click the link on the itinerary, in the itinerary. We've had quite a few people join already. Yep, it's on there. What else? Oh, email us if you have topics you would like us to talk about. We may come again this week, midweek, uh with a topic. I don't know yet. I got to see if I want to do something. We want to talk about a new trending topic or something. But if not, we will see you guys next Sunday.